We are just a few hours away from the polls opening up across our area for Election Day.
So let's get you ready for the day ahead with coverage from the team that you have come to trust. Matt Gregory is here with what to watch in some key local races that could have a national impact.
Yeah, now Rafael Sanchez-Cruz has new reporting on the security measures now in place in parts of D.C. And Rafa, let's start with you. What are you seeing?
Yeah, that's right, Lorenzo. Tonight, road closures and parking restrictions are in full force around Howard University. We've already seen some cars being towed. Now, D.C. officials tell us tonight that if you live, work, or commute through this area, you're going to see some delays tomorrow. Now, this massive security perimeter that's been established around Howard University is just one of several safety precautions that are going to be up and running throughout the district up until tomorrow night, at least. Tonight, concrete barricades are being added to the fencing that's gone up around the vice president's official residence at the Naval Observatory. With just hours to the election tonight, D.C. public safety officials say there's no credible threat to the nation's capital.
I feel very strong about the district's preparation.
Despite that preparation, some downtown businesses have boarded up. The Eisenhower Executive Building, which houses the office of the vice president, also has additional fencing. The FBI says they're keeping an eye on all potential threats from their election command posts in D.C.
Those threats include criminal threats, such as threats to election workers, foreign malign influence, cyber threats, and acts of domestic violence.
From D.C.'s Joint Operations Command Center, Mayor Merle Bowser and public safety officials said they're ready for any type of unrest, no matter the outcome of the elections.
It could come from either side.
D.C. police officers will work 12-hour shifts this week, and tomorrow they will be paying extra attention to polling places. Police Chief Smith says the extra patrolling is to assure that Washingtonians and tourists feel safe.
MPD is already in a full activation posture. In addition to the security around Howard University, you will notice increased patrols in key areas downtown and around the White House.
Tonight, a massive security perimeter has been established around Howard University, ahead of Vice President Kamala Harris's election night watch party at her alma mater.
It looked pretty secure, like they got all these gates and all that.
D.C. police says people will be allowed to linger outside the perimeter, but there will be zero tolerance for violence or vandalism across the city. Now, if you see just regular cars with DC magnets on the side and lights tonight, DC Police Chief Pamela Smith tells us these are rentals and they're legitimate. She says they've had to rent cars because they don't have enough to continue with operations. She says they'll only be used for traffic purposes. However, tonight it's still unclear how many of those will be out on the streets and how long they will be in use. Live at Howard, Leslie, back to you.
A lot of security out there. It's making Election Day feel like election week for sure. All right, Rafa, thank you. Now